there, English learners! Welcome back to Learn English with Emma. I'm Emma, your guide to speaking English confidently and naturally. Today, I'm super excited because we're diving into a fun and practical lesson. Useful phrases you can use in everyday situations, like ordering at a restaurant, chatting with friends, or even navigating conversations at work. These phrases will help you sound fluent and polite, no matter where you are. So, grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's get started. Imagine this. You're at a restaurant, the menu's in front of you, and the waiter's waiting for your order. But you're not quite ready yet. Has this ever happened to you? Maybe you froze and didn't know what to say. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's start with a super common situation. Picture yourself at a cozy cafe with a friend. The waiter comes over and asks, "Are you ready to order?" But you're still flipping through the menu. Instead of saying something awkward like, "Not now," try this polite phrase. "We're still deciding." It's simple, friendly, and lets the waiter know you need a bit more time. Let's practice it together. We're still deciding. See? It rolls off the tongue so naturally. This phrase is perfect because it's polite and clear. Waiters hear it all the time, so it won't confuse anyone. Another option is, "Could we have a few more minutes, please?" This one's a bit more formal, but still super friendly. Try saying it. "Could we have a few more minutes, please?" Both phrases work like a charm in restaurants, and they'll make you sound like a native speaker. Now, let's say you are ready to order, but you want to add something extra to your meal, like a side dish. Instead of saying, "I want fries," which can sound a little blunt, go with something softer like, "Can I get a side of fries?" Or, "Could I have a side salad, please?" These phrases are polite and way more natural in English. Let's try one. "Can I get a side of fries?" Doesn't that sound friendly? You can use "can I get" or "could I have" for any side dish like a side of rice, veggies, or even a warm dinner roll. For example, "Could I have a side of steamed vegetables, please?" It's such an easy way to sound polite and confident. Here's a quick tip. In English, especially in polite settings like restaurants, we try to avoid saying "I want" because it can sound a bit demanding. Instead, "can I get" or "could I have" are your go-to phrases. They're like magic words that make you sound kind and approachable. Practice this with me. "Could I have a side salad, please?" Perfect! Let's move on to another restaurant scenario. You've enjoyed your meal, but you're full and there's still some food left on your plate. You don't want to waste it, so you'd like to take it home. In this case, you can say, "Can I get this to go?" Or, "Could you pack this to go, please?" These phrases are super common and mean you want your leftovers in a takeout container. Let's say it together. "Can I get this to go?" Easy, right? Another option is, "Can I have a to-go box, please?" This one's especially popular in American English. Try it. "Can I have a to-go box, please?" You'll hear these phrases all the time in restaurants, and they're a great way to sound natural. Now, let's talk about small requests you might make during a meal. Imagine you spill a little sauce on the table. Oops, you need some napkins. Instead of just saying "napkins," which might sound abrupt, try this. "Can I get some more napkins, please?" Adding "some more" makes your request sound softer and friendlier. Let's practice. "Can I get some more napkins, please?" You can use this structure for other things too, like, "Can I get some more water, please?" Or, "Could I have a little more bread?" These small tweaks make a big difference in how polite you sound. Here's why this matters. In English, especially in service settings like restaurants, we use words like "some" or "a little more" to soften our requests. It shows respect and keeps the conversation friendly. For example, instead of saying "water, please," you'd say, "Can I get some more water, please?" It's a small change, but it makes you sound fluent and courteous. Let's switch gears a bit and talk about casual phrases you can use in conversations, whether you're chatting with friends or coworkers. One of my favorite phrases is "kind of." It's a super versatile phrase that means a little bit or sort of. For example, if someone asks, "Do you like this pizza?" and you're not totally in love with it, you can say, "I kind of like it." It shows you like it a little, but you're not super enthusiastic. Let's try it. "I kind of like it." This phrase is perfect for casual chats because it's informal and shows you're not 100% sure. You can use "kind of" in tons of situations. For example, I kind of understand the instructions, or I kind of enjoyed the movie. It's a great way to express mixed feelings without sounding too strong. Another similar phrase is sort of, which works the same way. For instance, I sort of agree with you. Try it. I sort of agree with you. These phrases are so common in English, and they'll make your conversations feel more natural. Another handy phrase is, I'm not sure. This one's great when you don't fully understand something or need clarification. For example, if someone uses a word you don't know, instead of saying, I don't know, which can sound a bit final, try, I'm not sure what that means. It's polite and invites the other person to explain. Let's practice. I'm not sure what that means. This phrase keeps the conversation open and shows you're interested in learning more. Here's a pro tip. I'm not sure is way better than just saying, what? Because what can sound a bit rude or abrupt. Instead, try, could you explain that please? Or I'm not sure, could you give me more details? These phrases show you're engaged and eager to understand. For example, could you explain that please? Try it with me. Could you explain that please? See how polite that sounds? Let's talk about another way to soften your language. Instead of saying, I love this song, which is super enthusiastic, you can say, I kind of like this song, or I sort of like this song. These phrases make your opinion sound less intense, which is great for casual conversations. For example, if you're at a friend's house and they're playing music, you might say, I kind of like this playlist. Let's try it. I kind of like this playlist. It's a small change, but it makes you sound relaxed and easygoing. Now, let's learn a polite way to say no without sounding rude. Imagine you're at a restaurant and the waiter offers you dessert, but you're too full. Instead of just saying no, you can say, I think I'll pass, thanks. This phrase is polite and friendly, and it works in so many situations. Let's practice. I think I'll pass, thanks. You can also use it with friends, like if someone offers you a drink and you don't want one. I think I'll pass, thanks. It's such a natural way to decline something. Another great phrase for polite requests is, could you give me more details? This is perfect when you're in a conversation and need more information. For example, if a coworker is explaining a project but it's not clear, you can say, could you give me more details? It's way better than saying, I don't get it, because it shows you're interested and respectful. Try it. Could you give me more details? This phrase works in professional settings, with friends, or even when you're learning something new. Let's wrap up this part of the lesson with a quick recap. Today, we've learned some super useful phrases to help you sound natural and polite in English. In restaurants, you can say, we're still deciding, to ask for more time, can I get a side of fries, to order extras, and can I get this to go? For leftovers, for small requests, use, can I get some more napkins, please? In casual conversations, try kind of or sort of for mixed feelings. I'm not sure when you need clarification, and I think I'll pass, thanks to politely say no. And don't forget, could you explain that? To keep conversations friendly and open. These phrases are like little tools you can carry with you to sound more fluent and confident. Practice them in real situations, at a cafe, with friends, or even at work, and you'll be amazed at how natural they feel. I promise, the more you use them, the easier they'll come to you. Thank you so much for joining me today on Learn English with Emma. If you found this lesson helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's also learning English. And don't miss our next video. We've got an exciting topic coming up to help you boost your listening skills and take your English to the next level. Click the link in the description to watch it, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.